It was a day lawmakers in the upper chamber set aside for the completion of the consideration of the final two tax reform bills submitted by President Tinubu in October 2024.
Clause by clause consideration.
After several checks and observations, the final two bills, comprising the Joint Revenue Board Establishment Bill and the Nigerian Tax Bill 2025, were passed.
Distinguished colleagues, a bill for an act to repeal certain acts on taxation and consolidate the legal frameworks relating to taxation and enact the Nigeria Tax Bill to provide for taxation of income, transactions and instruments, and for later matters 2025, third reading taken and passed.
Pleased with the outcome, the Senate leader assures of more and takes a swipe at critics.
For those who continue to criticize us unnecessarily, we will remain undetracted and not allow any form of negative attitude or deliberate shenanigan, which in most parts are politically motivated rather than being in overriding public interest, to distract us.
You realize that there are some black people, because of their skins, who went to prison, sometimes 37 years, sometimes 27 years, some 25 years, for false allegations. So I'm not one of those people who you would say will step down for false allegation. Then when eventually it is proven that the allegations were false, they will say, oh, we were unfair to Akpabio. No.
Earlier, the Senate relaxed its rules to admit family members of late elder statesman Pa Edwin Clark as the lawmakers hold a valedictory session to honor the late Ijaw leader.
Thank you very much. We can't replace the voice of Edwin Clark. But what we can learn is that never should any one of us feel so comfortable in a system as to be unable to speak truth, even in power.
For us that are coming up, we will seek to look at his virtues and see how we can emulate him. May his soul rest in peace.
However, in his remarks, the Senate President seized the opportunity to react to recent comments by Mr. Peter Obi, describing past efforts by Nigeria's nationalists as a waste.
God has kept us together because of the voices of people like Pa Edwin Clark. When somebody makes a statement that the labors of our heroes pass, in vain, I beg to disagree. Let our brother Peter Obi show leadership like Edwin Clark did by resolving first the crisis in the Labour Party. For a man who wants to run Nigeria, you have one of the smallest parties in Nigeria, and you cannot even resolve the crisis in that Labour Party. Is it the crisis of Boko Haram that you will come and resolve in Nigeria?
Senator Akpabio equally reacted to comments by the Minister of Defense regarding the Senate's resolution to convoke a national security summit.
Any objection or any issue with any resolution of the Senate, it shouldn't do so in the market. It should get in touch with the Senate President or the Senate elders.
The Senate has now constituted a conference committee to harmonize all aspects of the bills ahead of its final transmission to President Bola Tinubu. From the National Assembly, Gloria Umezuke, Channels Television News.